Let's imagine one morning you wake up, stretch, look out the window, and realize the entire planet has somehow shrunk to the size of a basketball, not just the surface you're standing on. The whole thing. Mountains, oceans, you, everything. Congratulations, you're now about a millimeter tall. You've just become a microhuman living on a microworld. Let's see how that goes. A real Earth has a diameter of about 12,700 kilometers. A basketball? Around 24 centimeters. That means our new Earth is about 50 million times smaller. Mount Everest is now the height of a single grain of sand, and the deepest ocean trench could be covered with the tip of a pencil. The entire atmosphere would be thinner than a soap bubble, which is bad news if you're trying to breathe. At this size, air molecules don't scale neatly. The thickness of the atmosphere shrinks too, meaning it would be only a few millimeters high. Jump too high and you'll asphyxiate in space. A basketball-sized Earth has only 1/1000th of its original mass. You could probably sneeze yourself into orbit, drop your keys, and they'd take hours to fall, if they fall at all. With such low gravity, the planet wouldn't be able to hold on to its atmosphere or its water. Within minutes, all the oceans would boil off into space, forming a small, pretty, and very deadly gas cloud. The moon would start pulling our little planet around like a yo-yo, eventually tearing it apart in a gravitational tug-of-war. Within a few orbits, basketball Earth would crumble into a small debris ring. A raindrop would be the size of a mountain. A gust of wind would feel like a meteor strike. The smallest insect would be your apex predator, and the world's most powerful volcano would barely have enough lava to melt a sugar cube. On small planets, air can move faster relative to the surface, so hurricanes could wrap around the entire globe in seconds. Imagine watching a global storm spin from sunrise to sunset while you stand on a beach that's only the width of your fingernail. The sun would yank it around like a loose marble, possibly slingshotting it straight out of the solar system. Basketball Earth would drift endlessly through space, slowly freezing until even its core turns solid. What if you could actually hold it in your hands? The entire Earth, oceans, mountains, clouds, cities, glowing faintly, spinning gently in your palms. It would be the most beautiful object ever made, and also the most fragile. One squeeze, and the tectonic plates would buckle, the crust would crack, and every mountain, forest, and dream would vanish in a puff of dust. So, maybe it's better that Earth stays the size it is, big enough to hold onto its oceans, heavy enough to keep us grounded, and too large for anyone to drop under the couch.